Hi, 5th grade, it's Mrs. Feathers. We're going to go over your grammar practice pages for the week. This week you are assigned pages 51 to 54 on Monday. We don't have school Monday. On Tuesday, you will be assigned to page 51. Wednesday, pages 52 to 53. And Thursday, page 54. On Friday this week will be your grammar quiz. Your first page is page 51, and on this page we're looking at action verbs. So a verb shows what the subject does or is. An action verb expresses an action. Commonly misused verbs include lie and lay, sit and set, and raise and rise. Read each of these sentences and write the verb on the line provided. Number 1 says, the farmer scatters seeds on the ground. The subject of this sentence is the farmer, and the verb, what he is doing, is scatters. So on the line, I'm going to type scatters. You will do these same directions for the rest of the page 2 through 10, and again, this is assigned and due on Tuesday. Your next pages are assigned and due on Wednesday. They are pages 52 to 53. This page is going to be studying subject-verb agreement. A verb must agree with its subject, which means that a singular subject needs a singular verb, and a plural subject needs a plural verb. We add s or es to most verbs in the present tense if the subject is singular. So for example, if I said Mrs. Feathers shops at Target. Shops is my verb, and since Mrs. Feathers is plural, I add an s to the end of shops. If I said Mrs. Feathers and Blake shop at Target, I have a plural subject, Mrs. Feathers and Blake, therefore I do not add an s to my verb. If the subject is I, you, or plural, we do not add an s to the verb. The directions on this page state to read each sentence and write the correct present tense form of the verb in parentheses on the line. Number 1 says, the students hurry down the hall. Since students is plural, I do not add an s to the end of hurry. So I leave that verb as is. The students hurry down the hall. Number 2 says, their teacher lead them to the theater. Since teacher is my subject and it is singular, I add an s to the end of leads. So it should read, the teacher leads them to the theater. You will finish this page with the same directions for 2 through 10. Page 53 is looking at subject-verb agreement again. Again, a verb must agree with the subject, so singular subject equals singular verb, and plural subject equals plural verb. We add an s or es to most verbs in the present tense if the subject is singular. If the subject is I or you, do not add s or es to the verb. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural, so we do not add s or es to the verb. The directions state to read each sentence, write the correct form of the verb in parentheses on the line. So kind of the same thing as the previous page. Let's do 2 examples together. The helicopter lift off the ground. Because helicopter is my subject and it is singular, I need to add an s to the end of lift. So the sentence should read, the helicopter lifts off the ground. Number 2 says, the pilot bring gallons of water to the fire. because pilot is singular, I need to add an S to the end of bring. The pilot brings gallons of water to the fire. Pages 52 and 53 again are assigned and due on Wednesday. Your last page, page 54, is assigned and due on Thursday. This is your proofreading page. The box at the top goes over the directions from the previous pages, and the directions state to proofread the paragraph. On the lines below, correct mistakes in subject-verb agreement. Let's look at the first sentence or first two sentences together. My brother take his bike to school. Because brother is singular, take, the verb, must have an S at the end. I needs to finish or to fix my bike. Even though I is singular, when you have the subject I or you, we do not add an S to the verb. So it should read, I need to fix my bike. You will finish going through this paragraph. Please remember to go back and look at any comments that the teachers are leaving on your grammar pages to see if you made mistakes or what you might need to fix before taking your grammar quiz on Friday. This makes sure that you know what you might need to fix or relook at before you're taking your graded quiz. Have a wonderful day, 5th grade.